Uncovering Ipoh Old Town legibility in the light of Kevin Link theory. Imagine visiting a city. Would it be pedestrian-friendly to travel around that city? That's the art of serial vision and responsive environment. It is defined as giving the visual coherence and organization to the jumble of buildings, trees, and space. Legibility is defined as the possibility of organizing the environment. It can enhance the identity, structure, and meaning of that environment. And it has 5 key elements: path, ages, districts, nodes, and landmarks. The research problem is the abundance of studies available on responsive environment and the elements of legibility in Ipoh Old Town. There's a critical gap in producing a study based on a solid theoretical background. My research aims at identifying the elements of legibility in urban planning and its effect in Ipoh Old Town. Employ Kevin Lynch theory on legibility to uncover various aspects of Ipoh Old Town legibility and make proper recommendations to contribute to a better sustainable urban design in Malaysia. The research objectives are to review and highlight the contents of Kevin Lynch theory, to analyze Kevin Lynch methods in studying the legibility elements in a city, and to apply Kevin Lynch methods in assessing Ipoh Old Town elements of legibility. Methodology for my research is a qualitative multi-stage research techniques. For the first and second stages, which are linked to objective number 1 and 2, the data needed was qualitative secondary data collected from books, journals, and websites, and the data analysis techniques were content analysis, diagrams, and visual content analysis. For the third stage, which is linked to objective number 3, the data needed was qualitative primary and secondary data collected from field visit and online, and the data analysis techniques were content and comparative analysis. Results and discussion. Starting with Kevin Lynch methods in studying Boston, Jersey, and Los Angeles, 3 United States cities. The study was conducted to understand the role of environmental image in the urban life of a town. Then the analyses were considered as the foundation stones of a city design and the theory of Kevin Lynch. Legibility elements analysis in Ipoh Old Town. The path in Ipoh Old Town is wide and clear. It forms a grid line in the urban layout with high permeability and accessibility, despite some shortening in people with disability circulation around the town. 3 main ages can be identified in Ipoh Old Town, which forms barriers between the Old Town and the adjacent lands. These ages are Railway Line, the Kinta River, and Jalan Panglima. In Ipoh Old Town, each of the districts can be defined by the building function and the architectural style. Several types of districts can be identified in Ipoh Old Town, such as commercial, services, residential, institutional, and tourism districts. The nodes in Ipoh Old Town are popular gathering space with high density of people. Major and minor nodes can be found in Ipoh Old Town, such as Ipoh Padang, Concubine Lane, and Dataran KTM Ipoh. Landmarks of different buildings function and different architectural styles can be identified in Ipoh Old Town. In conclusion, the degree of good city performance is determined by its ability of providing a clear urban image to the visitor. Kevin Lynch analyzed the central area of 3 American cities. Then these analyses were considered as the foundation stone of a city design and his theory. The legibility in Ipoh Old Town is high with a clear urban image. It has singularity of landmarks. Recommendations to provide ramps to enhance the accessibility of wheelchair, repropose unused buildings and lanes for public use. And thank you for listening.